In this video, we'll go through exactly how to qualify for the Metamask token airdrop. If you didn't know already, Metamask token has been confirmed by its developer Consensus, and this will likely be one of the biggest tokens to launch in crypto ever. Welcome back to the Virtual Bacon channel where I teach you how to build wealth with crypto. A lot of you really enjoyed the airdrop videos, so I thought I would do one for Metamask as well. This is actually going to be one of the largest, if not the largest airdrop in crypto if it actually ends up coming true. And that is a big if, because although the MetaMask token has been confirmed, the token airdrop has not been confirmed. So big disclaimer, everything we'll talk about today, all the guides and the steps below will only be for community speculation. There hasn't been any official announcement of whether this token will be distributed to airdrops participants or not. And last bit of note, this guide will require you to complete transactions on Ethereum mainnet, which will use up quite a bit of gas fees. I estimate you'll need to spend about $100 in total gas fees to complete all the steps in this guide. Regardless though, I still think it's worth it because the MetaMask token will be one of the biggest tokens ever. Okay, let's jump right into it. Back in March of 2022, Joe Lubin, the founder of Consensus, has already confirmed that they want to pursue progressive decentralization for the Metamask wallet. And to do this, they want to create a DAO and intend to issue a token in the future. This news came after Consensus raised a Series D round of $450 million, which brought the firm's total valuation to a whopping $7 billion. They're definitely one of the biggest companies in crypto space ever. Now, the comments from Joe Lubin also matched similar remarks from jacobc.eth, who is Metamask's lead of operations. During the ETH Denver conference in early March of 2022, he also noted that, and I quote, "We believe really deeply in progressive decentralization and doing it over time in ways that are meaningful, and doing it in ways that are not a cash grab." They also said that they want to be cautious and not place the MetaMask token in jeopardy of regulators or give governance to airdrop farms. But the token is for sure confirmed, and they continue to emphasize that the token will become an important aspect of MetaMask's plan for community ownership. So it is crystal clear that MetaMask will have a token. Now, why is now the best time to try to qualify for the potential airdrop? This is because MetaMask has introduced a whole suite of DeFi functionalities over the last year. Way back in 2020, MetaMask has already added token swapping as a functionality to the wallet. This not only acts as a front end, but actually acts as a DEX aggregator, and MetaMask charges transaction fees as a DeFi service provider. Then throughout the past year, MetaMask has launched its own Portfolio dApp that has been slowly integrating new features to it. Currently, you can track your coins, buy crypto with fiat, swap between different coins with the aggregator for swapping, stake Ethereum through Lido and Rocket Pool, and even move tokens between chains using their bridge aggregator. So it is an all-in-one DeFi dApp already. And this is the main thing we'll be trying today to qualify for the MetaMask airdrop. These are the main on-chain tasks that you can complete. So without further ado, here are all the steps that you need to do to qualify for the MetaMask airdrop, potentially. The first step is to use the swap function on MetaMask to trade some coins. So go on the MetaMask wallet extension and you see this swap button here. Click it, then this swapping page pops up, which is very similar to Uniswap. You can choose to swap from any token to any other. So I'm just going to choose to swap some Ethereum to USDC. In terms of how much money you need to swap here, it doesn't really matter. Any small amount would do. You just need to interact with this functionality. So I'm just going to swap 0.01 Ethereum to USDC. And also, for all the tasks we're going to do today, try to do them on Ethereum mainnet and with Ethereum as the main coin that you're using, because MetaMask wallet itself is very closely related to Ethereum. So even though there are other networks supported within the wallet, when it comes to MetaMask and Consensus, they want to do everything that has to do with Ethereum and benefit the Ethereum network. So by using Ethereum as the network you're doing, you actually increase your chances to be included in the airdrop. Okay, step 2 is to use the bridge functionality on MetaMask to go to the Metamask Portfolio website. So on the Metamask wallet extension, again, you see this bridge button, click it, and this will actually open up a brand new website that we'll be using for the rest of the guide. This is the Metamask Portfolio application that they have developed in the past couple years. Get yourself familiar with this interface, and you can even track how much coins you have on your wallet with the Portfolio button. Okay, step 3, you want to buy some crypto through Metamask's Portfolio functionality. So head on over to the Portfolio website again of Metamask, and you see this buy button on the top left. Click it, and this will open up the buying tab. This is actually not a trading or swapping functionality. Rather, it actually is a fiat on-ramp that allows you to buy crypto directly within Metamask Portfolio from your whichever region you're in and with your favorite payment providers. So they actually support a ton of regions across the world. So type in wherever you're situated, and then couple buttons and choices will pop up to give you options for payment, and just pick your favorite one that applies to you. And here you can see you can choose to buy however much of Ethereum you want. Now, how much total amount actually doesn't matter. So again, I'm just going to buy $10 worth or whatever the minimum is. In this case, for this payment provider, the minimum is $30. And you want to buy Ethereum again because MetaMask is all about, benefiting the Ethereum ecosystem. So try to choose Ethereum whenever possible. Select get quotes, and you can buy with this button by entering your credit card or whichever payment provider you're using. After you complete this, the Ethereum will directly be deposited into your MetaMask wallet. So that's also super convenient. You don't need to use an exchange. Okay, moving on. Step 4, we want to use the MetaMask Bridge aggregator to transfer some coins between different chains. So again, go back to the MetaMask Portfolio website and go to the Bridge tab with this selector there. And you see this allows you to bridge different tokens from Ethereum to other networks. For the sake of qualifying for the airdrop, you can choose to bridge to any other network. So I'm going to choose to bridge to Arbitrum because Arbitrum is also very closely related to the Ethereum ecosystem. And because we want to try to bridge ETH as the coin, and we were choosing Arbitrum here because ETH is also the native coin on the Arbitrum network. So this way you can bridge from Ethereum to Arbitrum and then take that same money back without needing to do anything else. Ethereum is also the gas token on Arbitrum. Okay, select however much little amount you want to bridge. Again, any amount will work. I'm just going to put 0.01 Ethereum again. And then here you see MetaMask already chose a bridge provider for you. In this case, it's Hop Bridge. You don't need to choose any other bridge or change anything here because MetaMask Bridge, this page here, is actually an aggregator, and MetaMask will choose the best bridge provider for you. So you are already going through the MetaMask application itself. So just let it choose the best quotes for you. And then go and submit the transaction. Click confirm, and your transaction will go through, and in a bit your Ethereum will arrive on the Arbitrum network. Now, when you're done with this guide, if you want to take the same Ethereum out and maybe even cash out, you can do the same thing by bridging the same Ethereum from the Arbitrum network back onto Ethereum mainnet. And you can do so on the same bridge tab. Just change the order here. So change the from network to Arbitrum and change the to network to Ethereum, and then bridge however much amount you want back onto Ethereum mainnet. And this way you get all your money back. You do need to spend a little bit more gas fees, however, but if you want to recoup all the money that you have bridged over, you can do so with this functionality. Okay, moving on, the final step, step 5, we want to stake some Ethereum through the MetaMask Portfolio website. So on the Portfolio website, go to the stake tab with this selector here, and you see there are 2 staking providers currently supported on MetaMask. We have Rocket Pool and Lido. Both of these are actually liquid staking providers. So what that means is when you stake Ethereum through one of these providers, you get a liquid staked version back. So you see here, I have already staked some Ethereum with Rocket Pool, and I got some RETH back. This is a liquid version that directly tracks the real price of Ethereum. So even though you have staked the Ethereum, you don't actually spend that money. At any time you can sell that RETH back and get the same amount of Ethereum back that you can then cash out or do whatever else. You can choose to stake any amount of Ethereum you want. Again, any small amount would do. I'm just going to choose 0.01 Ethereum. And you see here, there's also a choice here that you can pick between staking monthly or yearly. I'm just going to pick yearly. Again, this is not a lockup. Whatever you pick doesn't really matter because you will get this RETH tokenized version back. And if you want to sell it, you can sell it right after this tutorial. So click review, click confirm, and confirm the transaction. Once you're done with this tutorial, if you want to get your Ethereum back, you can do so by going to the swap tab again and then choosing RETH as the swap token, then swap that to real Ethereum and get a quote, approve the transaction, do everything you're used to on Uniswap, and you can swap that same amount of RETH back to Ethereum. So then you can actually recoup your costs, and this will allow you to take back your Ethereum. You can cash back out again or use it wherever you were previously doing. Yes, this will require you to spend extra transactions again to recoup your costs. So I think overall in this whole tutorial, we've spent about 5 or 6 Ethereum transactions, and that will be about $100 to $120 total. But in terms of actual money spent, when you're spending the money outside of the gas fees, there isn't any. As you can see, you can recoup all your costs. And that's it. That's all of the steps you need to qualify for the MetaMask token airdrop. Again, I have to emphasize, even though the MetaMask token has been confirmed, this token, will it be actually distributed as an airdrop? We don't know. So there has been a lot of signals coming out, especially MetaMask have incorporated the swap and bridge functionality. You can see the buttons directly within the MetaMask wallet extension. So they're really trying to push this MetaMask Portfolio DeFi application to the MetaMask user base. So I think there's a decent chance that once you have completed all of the DeFi use cases today, if there's an airdrop, you will be qualified. In terms of a snapshot, there hasn't been any dates announced just yet. So I do think you still have a lot of time because this portfolio dApp is still not that popular, hasn't been that widely adopted yet. At the time of recording of April of 2023, I still think there's quite a high chance that if you do these tasks today, you can qualify. And lastly, yes, you need to spend $100, $120 in gas fees. If that's too much money for you and you only want free airdrops, then this is probably not the one for you. You want to target more airdrops that are happening on testnets instead of a mainnet environment. But I would actually argue that airdrop qualifications on mainnet actually are typically more lucrative because you need to spend $100 in gas fees. This actually turns away a lot of the bots and airdrop farmers. And only the real participants that are willing to actually use these DeFi applications and functionalities can qualify for the airdrop. You cannot just create 1,000 different wallets and automate bots like on testnets or joining Discord. So that's why I think you should go and do all of the tasks we mentioned today to try to qualify for the airdrop ASAP. Even if MetaMask doesn't do that well, it's still going to be at least $1,000 if there is an actual airdrop. Okay, that's it for today's video. If you guys want more airdrop tutorials just like this one, remember to subscribe and hit a notification bell. Also, check out my free newsletter on virtualbacon.com where I cover the latest airdrop guides just like this one before they're released on YouTube. The MetaMask airdrop guide will also have a written tutorial on my newsletter as well. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.